Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Can you see who's here? Artie. Artie's joining us today. So I've got to put my glasses on because of the screen. So I know I look like I'm stuck in the 80s, but please, please forgive me. Today, we're going to be doing a divine masculine reading, and we're going to find out what he wants to say to you, which is why I'm wearing blue and why I have Artie here with me, because he definitely wants to say some things. And if you haven't met Artie before, he's been part of my gang for a little while now. I think he's about I'm not going to tell you his age because I need to check the calendar exactly, but he's more than one, maybe two, maybe. But, you know, age is just a number, right, Artie? So he is going to spend some time with us today. He loves anything metal. And on my little hair tie here, there's some metal. So we'll see if he finds it. He usually enjoys finding the metal in things. So if I was wearing a necklace, he'd be here chewing on my necklace. Yeah, but he's being very good. He does talk. I'm not sure if he'll talk today, but he says, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Hello, my puppy," because I call him my puppy. He's my bird dog. What else does he say? He does the wolf whistle, so he goes, he's listening to me say that. He might copy me, I don't know. What else do you say? You say, "Good morning, Artie." Good morning, Artie. Good morning, Artie. What you doing? Sometimes we have, "What you doing, my puppy?" Okay, but the wolf whistle is great because, you know, sometimes I go into the room where his cage is, and we have the wolf whistle happening, so it makes me feel really good about myself for the day. Makes me feel like I don't know, at least Artie loves me, right? So I hope I find you all well, no matter where you are in the world. Barnacles is also here, as you can see in the background, and the rest of the gang are watching on the side. And we are nearly ready to go. I've got 3 decks today, and today I'm going to be using Snow White trading cards with my tarot decks, so that'll be interesting. We'll see what comes up. So far we have the Wicked Witch or the Evil Witch coming up, so I'm not sure if some of you are dealing with a person like that in your life, or perhaps if your divine masculine is, but we'll find out more and more soon. She's coming across, whoever this person is coming across as, you know, pretending to be loving, because we have, this is the card here, we have this, you know, this love heart box, but yet look at her face. So maybe the karmic is doing something a little bit shifty if your divine masculine is in a connection with someone else. So that's what I want to say. So I'll just give Artie a little pat. He likes being scratched on the top of the head. It's hard to do it while I'm looking in the camera, but he's going to join us today, and hopefully he will help manifest some communication from your divine masculine, unless you've gone completely batshit crazy and you don't want to talk to him anymore. Actually, a lot of you have gone into silence mode, and this is kind of good because the masculine needs a little bit of silence, girlfriend. All right, you know what I'm saying. If they've been treating you like a second option or a third option or a 20th option in their life, you know, if work's coming first, or if the karmic's coming first, or if you know what I mean, if you're not a priority in their life, then it's a good thing for you to go AWOL for a little while. And AWOL, of course, means absent without leave. Okay. Now, I've got all the cards the wrong way around. So let me just, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to have a little story about the masculine now. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I am officially batshit crazy. Not really, but the gang think I am. I talk to toys, as you know, if you've been here before. I talk to animals. If you could talk to the animals. Alright, but that's all part of the show. That's all part of the fun. So we have this imprisonment of the masculine right now, in the recent past and of right now, and he's looking for a key. How do I unlock this feeling? How do I unlock this feeling? Let's see if he can grab it. Can you grab it? Can you grab it? You're going to break it, aren't you? Artie can hold the cards today. Don't bite them. Oh no, look what he did. Okay, we won't do that again. Thank you, Artie. Wow. Wow, that's coming out of your allowance. Alright, sorry. I'll get back to the reading. He's just cute, right? So, you know, we need to get back into the swing of understanding that the masculine has imprisoned himself. And this is a learning opportunity for him right now. Many of them are hunting. Hunting. He's looking, look. Ooh, ooh. Many of them are hunting for their goals in work. You know, I might go this side, I think. So, you know, it's really important right now for them to have everything done at work. It's really important for them to have their money. It's really important for them to have all this stuff. But what they're realizing is that something's missing, right? So we have the devil showing up here, right? I don't know why I still don't feel 100% amazing about myself. What is going on? We have this gossip card here. There's the mice talking, you know, talk. This is the people around him. What I want to say is in the third dimensional consciousness, you know, talking about things that don't really matter. Talking about, you know, what's the weather like? What's the, you know, what did you watch on TV last night? It's really shallow, annoying conversations. You know, when you awaken, you realize that. And this is kind of the divine feminine going, OMG, is this really happening? Is my divine masculine really this like shallow or 3D or I don't know, like where on earth did his awakeness go? And look how shocked she looks, Snow White. She's like, is this really happening? I feel like I'm in a realm all on my own at the moment. And it's been this way for you know, quite some time actually. So the masculine then says, you know, in his perception of what's going on, you know, my twin flame, or you, if he doesn't know you're his twin flame, he thinks you're being closed off. He thinks you're being emotional about it. You know, like if you've said, well, you know, you don't have much time for me because you seem to be always at work, or you know how we were going to meet up that time, you seem to be busy, or you seem to be not as interested as before. And he's just like, in his perception, take gender how it resonates for you, but in his perception he's like, well, she's just, you know, closed off. You know, she's just closed off. So there's this idea of him wondering, you know, where your nurturing is, where your lovingness, if that's even a word, where your lovingness has gone. You know, we used to talk for hours. we used to, I don't know, cook together, or we used to spend time together. We used to have these cool conversations, and she used to be really easygoing is the word. Really easygoing. So he feels like you're more stuck now. He doesn't feel like you're easygoing anymore, which is a really weird thing. So there's this heartbreak related to you. It also could be a third-party situation. Ready? Artie. Third-party situation. Quick, bite it. Okay then. Alrighty then. We've now got a hole in the top of that card. Well done, Artie. It's alright. We'll get some new tarot cards. I can understand. We put a hole in the third-party situation. So that's good. Alright, we're manifesting together. So he's been looking elsewhere for this abundance that he thinks that he needs. We've got to save the cards. This is my other good deck. I don't want Artie biting this one. That's it. You can bite my hair. My hair will grow back. That's cool. So, you know, he's looking for the abundance in other situations, but he really, really, really wants you. My throat chakra. Wow. He can't talk. He can't speak right now because he really misses you. It's such a weird reading because on one hand, he's being toxic and thinking that you're being closed off, and yet he's heartbroken at the very same time. So it's this really weird energy flow. I don't know if you can feel it, but it's kind of like, if you can read energy, it's like this: I'm stopping the conversation with you, and then I'll let it flow, and then I'll stop it, and then I'll tell you what you want to hear, and then I'll completely ignore you. Do you know what I mean? It's this stop-start confusion energy. And he's probably spending time on social media looking out for things that could be like you. You know, like maybe he's testing the waters with other people to see if you're anything like that. And of course, he's come up blank. You know, this is a lonely path for him right now. This is a lonely path for him right now. So what does he go back to doing? He goes back to working. You know, work out in the sun. Work till it's all done. Work. Do. We'll work till the harvest is in. All right? I was in a play many moons ago when I was, I don't know, probably 8 years old. And I can still remember that song in my head. And it was all about working and toiling. So he's pretending that he's happy doing that. And it's not that he doesn't love his work. He does love his work. Or he loves achieving goals. If he doesn't love his work, he loves achieving goals. And the next interesting card is this checklist here, right? You know, I'm checking that box. I'm checking this box. I'm doing this thing. It's all ticked off. Everything's, you know, nothing to see here. Everything's wonderful. And then when he's alone, right? When he is alone, he goes, I am alone. You know, I did that thing at work. I did that thing for my partner. If he's got a partner, take gender how it resonates. You know, take your situation. But, you know, I planted those trees. I, you know, went for a walk. I did, you know, it's all these things that he's done. But none of it's making him happy. Not one little bit of it. And then he goes, I miss my divine feminine. I really, really miss her. All right, if you live in Australia, you'll be down under. That's what we say about Australians. We're down under, you know, because we're down, you know, on the globe. If you look at the globe, we're down under, right? So You know, she's down under. She's not around. She hasn't been hanging around. So he's kind of wanting to do this little serenade, right? But where are you? You're kind of busy, right? This is, you know, for about 81% of the collective right now, you're just busy doing your own thing because the masculine hasn't shown up. So what do? You work on yourself, right? You work on yourself. So he doesn't know how to come back from this. If this is your story today, he doesn't know how to come back from this. You know, this is exhaustion. This is, I don't know where to go. I suck at communication. You know, the swords are always about communication. I really suck at communicating. And that's why I've got Artie here today, because he obviously is a bird and he's great at communicating, right? Don't you bite me. Sometimes he bites me. Love bites, right? But, you know, at the end of the day, you have to realize that he's put himself in this position. He chose not to communicate. He chose to be ghosty or breadcrumby or, you know, whatever those words, you know, whatever those hashtag words are that you want to use for what he's been doing. You know, he's, what's that word or that phrasing I'm trying to just think of it for a minute. Hang on, give me a moment. Artie, can you tell me what it is? He's built his own... someone's going to tell me in the comments, I hope. He's put himself into the position where he's in. He's dug his own grave, which I don't want to say grave, but, you know, he's dug his own anchorage. That was the next card that came out, right? So divine feminine's kind of like, you know, la 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 la. I'll just get on with my shit, right? I'm just gonna do my washing, and I'm just gonna do my work, and I'm just gonna play with my bird, and I'm just gonna do my stuff, and, you know, rainbows and unicorns over here for the divine feminine. You know, I'm just gonna travel, or I'm just gonna work on myself, or, you know, la 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 la. You know, like if you can imagine Snow White being really super happy. And he can't work it out. He's going, hang on a minute. She used to need me so bad. She used to need me so bad. He may have even prayed about you. You know, God, give me strength. I don't know what to do about this situation. She's gone and left. Right? She left me. Oh my gosh. He's just so clueless right now. I'm on my own. You know. On my own, pretending she's beside me. All alone, a bear climbing a mountain. Right? Without her, I don't know what to do. He feels very clueless. I want to call this guy clueless, even though he's called dopey. But it's like, duh, where's she gone? Like, I don't understand. And, you know, today, divine feminine, you are Snow White. Look at you in all your peacefulness, in all your humility, gracefulness. I don't know if gracefulness is a word. You know, we make up words on the channel, and that's cool. Right? You know we do. There you go, Artie. There you go. So you have to understand that he doesn't get you now. He's on a different wavelength. Right? This is... I don't know which way this card goes. Hang on a minute. It's a puzzle card. That's why I can't work it out. I don't know. Does it go this way? Does it go this way? Does it go this way? He can't work you out. He just knows that you are serenity. And he's like, what on earth is going on? And the interesting part about it is if you did have a conversation with him, there would be this weird non-resonance, because she's going, well, where have you been? I've been here the whole time, you know? And then she says, he'll land on my head. Ready? Come on, Artie. Artie. Good boy. What are you doing? Come on, Bob. Come on, Bobby. Oh, he's just flapping. He's on the curtain. Okay. Well, he'll come back in a minute. So, luckily, the Divine Feminine is here and she's exhausted. In the past, right? Even perhaps some of you now. You know, I'm exhausted from this situation. I've been flapping my wings like Artie. I've been flapping my wings like Artie, and nothing happened. And he might have even said, I've had so many burdens. I've had so much work to do. I've been so busy. Haven't had time for you. Haven't even had time for my religion or my spirituality. The cross in reverse also represents, you know, satanic, you know, blasphemy. So for some of them, they've crossed onto the wrong side of the path. You know, we've got good and we've got evil, and we've got a choice. In everyday life, we've got a choice. Do we do a good thing? Do we do a bad thing? And for some of them, they think that when they're ignoring you, that they're doing you a service. You know, you wouldn't want to talk to me right now. I'm so busy. You know, I wouldn't have time for you. I wouldn't be able to tell you the things that we used to talk about because, you know, I've just been so busy, or you wouldn't want to see me this way, or, you know what I mean? It's these excuse after excuse. And so he remains in this perpetual sadness, especially when he's on his own, right? He forgets about his faith. You know, this in reverse, I forget about my faith. I don't know who to turn to. I forget about the love. I'm so busy running around everywhere doing my thing that I leave the Divine Feminine behind. And if you notice in this picture, you know, Snow White is nowhere to be seen. He's so busy, 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 you know. And it's not that they're all miserable. They are having small wins in their life, maybe in money, maybe in work, maybe in other situations. But when they come back to their alone time, they wonder what to do. And for many of you, there's a third-party situation in the way here. Right? That's also the big block. It's preventing them from coming to you. So the third party situation, maybe their work, maybe that they've got a partner, maybe that they haven't ascended enough into a high enough vibration to match you. And then we have the other woman. Take gender how it resonates. It might not be the other woman. It might be the, you know, the mother or the cousin or the auntie or the friend, judging them, judging you. Okay, so there's this real interesting energy here, and I love the next card that comes up because you know when someone sneezes and they have to close their eyes, right? You know, achoo, you know, you have to close your eyes when you sneeze. It's just a thing. That's what he's doing with the twin flame journey right now. I'm just closing my eyes. You know, she won't notice if I'm too busy, or, you know, hopefully she, you know, if I close my eyes, she won't even see what I'm doing. So there is this manipulation that occurs here. And he feels that you're talking about him. You know, he feels that perhaps you've spoken about him to someone else. You know, that you've said, well, he's a real shit guy or girl, depending on, you know, take what resonates. But, you know, maybe you've called him out for his shitty behavior. And maybe when you called him out for his shitty behavior, he had a cold. Or he said, I've been so sick and I couldn't contact you. I was so unwell with this terrible flu that I've had, right? So it's this pattern of excuses. I'm so busy at work. I had the flu. My mother's auntie's brother's cousin's bird needed tending to, right? So let's check out the bottom of the decks, right? The truth is he's miserable without you, especially if you've left the connection, right? Because you were the loyalty in his life. You were the loyalness. Bottom of the deck here is, you know, he misses your conversations. He misses your innocence. He misses your beauty. Because, you know, even if he's in a third-party situation with another person, you know, just remember, divine feminine, and we're going to say it, there's no one else like you, okay? Oh my God, I need these glasses so bad. There's no one else like you, okay? So, you know, in the Wizard of Oz, which we're not doing today, but if we were, it'd be there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home, right? You are the divine masculine's home. Now, for some of you, Disney movies or Disney will resonate with you in some kind of way. And if you click onto any of my channel videos, you will understand that they are timeless. So they should have a message in there somewhere, slowly or surely, slowly but surely, in all of my videos there'll be a message. So you can click on all of them at any time. So in the future, coming up in the future, he wants to make things right with you, right? This could take some time. He wants to make things right with you because he's going to have a little bit of an aha moment where he goes, maybe I wasn't that prince, that Prince Charming that was supposed to come to the castle and save her, right? Because traditionally we have the masculine supposedly saving the feminine, but it's actually the feminine that saves the masculine because she remains nurturing and loving and all of those wonderful things. I just noticed a scratch from Artie. Because she remains loving and wonderful and nurturing, she might call him out for his shit behavior, but in general she remains loving and kind and courteous. He realizes that there's no one else like her. No one else is going to make him feel this amazing. You know how bubbles feel? You know, if we can imagine that the divine feminine is bubbles, right? She's been bubbly and wonderful all this time and he's been ignoring it. He, you know, by choice, he has chosen to ignore her. And there will be a time in his life where he realizes that he was wrong. So we're waiting on the masculine to change back into the wonderful, assertive and somewhat dominant, but in a good way, creative king that that we know he can be. So we're waiting on that. And I'm waiting on the world to change, right? We're waiting on him to change. He has to go through all of this on his own right now. He has to realize it for himself. You know, chasing or telling him that you're amazing isn't going to work. Because what's he gonna do? Again, he's gonna sneeze. Achoo! I've been so busy with my work. Achoo! I've been so busy with my karmic. Achoo! I've been so busy having the flu. Right? You know, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. You know, it's like I'm la 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear what you're saying. Right? And in some kind of way, he thinks you are being wicked. Right? He might enjoy being with the karmic right now. But when he's in this low vibration, you are the wicked queen. And when he comes back into his higher vibration, he realizes that you are in fact Snow White. So it's a very interesting dynamic here coming from the perception of the masculine. He's quite confused. You know, why does she act like this when I do this? You know, why does she try and have all these boundaries with me? Can't she just wait and be patient? He doesn't understand. So he doesn't want to commit right now. He doesn't have that in him. He doesn't see the heaven yet. And of course, there you are in the church waiting for him. You know, metaphorically, you are the church. You are the divine feminine. You are the empress. So he's looking for other things to make him happy right now. He's looking outside of himself, not within. He's going outside of himself. You know, that money, that thing, that baby, that, you know. For some of you, this is a warning to use protection if you don't want to get pregnant. By the way, FYI. So right now you're this enigma. You're like, he's like, well, she's just acting weird. But because he's gone down into the third dimensional consciousness, there's this non-resonance with you because you've come higher, if that makes sense. So he wants to say to you right now, in this moment, I'm not committed to you in this moment. I'm not committed to you in this moment because this is so funny. I'm not committed to you in this moment because, right, you're not ready for this ring. You're not ready for me. Isn't that amazing that he says that? Now, Artie's starting to talk over there. So you may get some communication from him soon. But don't be surprised if he's sneezing the whole time. I didn't call you for 28 days because I was, you know, away working. Can you hear him? He's singing. I hope you can hear that. It's so cool. What are you doing, Artie? So that's also how the divine masculine feels about you. Is, you know, woo woo. You're so sexy. Woo woo. Woo woo. Yeah. And kisses. Are we doing kisses? Are we doing kisses? So yeah, he's, you know, he's going, that's what the divine masculine, you know, really thinks, you know. So this weird energy, I'm just going to stay on for a couple more minutes in case Artie starts saying some more words. Can you hear him? He's kissing, making kissing sounds. Yeah, that's kissing. So this is, yeah, woo woo. I told you he talks. No one believes me until he actually does. Can you hear it? What you doing? What you doing? He's up nearly on the ceiling. So don't be surprised if your masculine comes back going woo woo and kissing, making some kissing noises with you. But make sure, and now he's singing, he's serenading, right? Can we hear it? I hope you can hear it. It's so funny. Woo woo! Yeah! So, woo woo! So your masculine may come back with a serenade of some kind, but make sure you have your boundaries in place, because remember all the excuses that he made in the past. You need to hold him accountable. Woo woo! Woo woo! Lots of kisses. Kisses! What are you doing? Come and see me. Normally he sits on my head. But today he decided that he wanted to sit over there. That's cool. So what we'll do is we'll sing Joyful Joyful before we go, as we always do, to get into a high vibration, even though I think Artie's probably helping everyone be in a high vibration anyway. Or maybe we'll just let him sing. Woo woo! So cool. Oh no, he stopped. Oh no, he's singing. I wonder what he does when I sing Joyful Joyful. Let's see what he does already. Alright, ready? Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. He's singing. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. Artie joins the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. La, 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 la. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. It's really hard while he's singing. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. Do, 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 do. Oh, he's singing too. La, la, la. And kisses. Wow, kisses. What are you doing? Oh, did you hear that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Artie, say it again. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's not going to do it because I want him to. He'll kiss me though. Ooh. Did you hear it? Oh, I really hope you heard that. Anyway, he's trying to sing very badly. He's karaoke with Artie. Okay, have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. I really hope you got to hear all of that because it's cool. Bye everyone. If you need me, my tarot is down. My email is down in the description box below, but you know what I mean. All right. Bye everyone. Bye.